faculty, members of the Board of Management, Ladies and gentlemen, honoris causa, Registrar, Vice Chancellor, Vice Chancellor of Examinations of NITTE Daughter, Prasad Shetty at the head. Thank you everyone. The examination is legal means, and I appreciate all the sponsors of all academic councils on total.
Professor Dr. Surendra Shetty and Professor Dr. Radhakrishna Sharma. Dr. Gururaj Upadhyaya, Professor Dr. Purushottam Chippala, Professor Dr. Ujjwal, Dr. Gunimala Chakraborty, Professor Dr. Raghavendra Rao, Dr. Sandhya Rao, Dr. Jason Elroy Martis, and Dr. Palaksha Krishna Shetty, Ms. Archana, Dr. Anisha, Mr. Amar Z. Cherian, Ms. Shweta, Professor Dr. Jayaprakash Shetty and Professor Dr. A.M. Mirajkar, Professor Dr. Sabita Nayak and Professor Dr. R. Narayana Charyulu, Professor Dr. Shripad Mahandale, Ms. Rashmi Hegde, Dr. Janardhan Nayak, Professor Dr. Tirthanath and Professor Dr. Manoj Shetty, Professor Vinod Arhana, Mr. Raviraj Kini, Professor Niranjan Chiplunkar, and Professor Sankaran, Professor Dr. Sukanya Shetty and Dr. Ronald Fernandez, Professor Dr. Veena BK and A.N. Parameswaran, Professor Rajesh Shanai and Kwasi Zaid Zairuddin, Professor U.S. Krishna Nayak and Dr. Fatima De Silva, Dr. P.S. Prakash and Professor Dr. C.S. Shastri, Professor Dr. Anirban Chakraborty and Dr. Danish Kumar K.U., Dr. Harsha Halahalli, Dr. Omid Ansari, Professor Dr. Chandrasekhar Shetty, Professor Dr. M.S. Muditaya, the Pro-Chancellors Mr. Vishal Hegde and Professor Dr. M. Shantram Shetty, Honoris Causa Professor Dr. T.S. Rao, the Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari, the Chief Guest Professor M. Jagadesh Kumar, Shri N. Vinaya Hegde. To commence the 12th Convocation of NITTE deemed to be university, we shall now have a rendition of Vande Mataram by the students of our university. Please remain standing.
सुमधुर भाषिणी सुखदा कोटि भुजै धृतकर करवाले अबला के युमाय तो बले बहुबलधरिणी नमामि तरिणी रिपुदलवरिणी मातरं वन्दे मातरम् तुमि विद्या तुमि धर्मा तुमि हृदय तुमि मर्मा त्वं हि प्राणा शरीरे बहुदे तुमि मा शक्ति हृदये तुमि मा भक्ति तुम्हारी प्रतिमा गढ़ी मंदिरे मंदिरे वन्दे मातरम् त्वं हि दुर्गा दश प्रहरणहारिणी कमला कमलदल विहारिणी वाणी विद्यादायिनी नमामि त्वां नमामि कमला अमला अतुला सुजला सुफला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् श्यामलां सरलां सुस्मितां भूषितां धरणी भरणी मातरं वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्।
Thank you. Kindly be seated. Now I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of NITTE Deemed University, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari, to deliver the welcome address and give a brief report of the university to the audience.
Very good morning to each one of you gathered here. Our Honorable Chancellor, Shriyan Vinay Hegde ji, very distinguished Chief Guest, Professor Mamidala Jagadish Kumar, Chairperson, University Grants Commission, this year's Honoris Causa awardee, Dr. T.S. Rao, former Senior Advisor, Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, Professor Dr. M. Shantaram Shetty, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Shri Vishal Hegde, Pro-Chancellor Administration, Professor Dr. Muditaya, Professor Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Dr. Harsha Halali, Registrar, NITTE Deemed to be University, Professor Dr. Prasad Shetty, Control of Examinations, Professor Dr. Chandrasekhar Shetty, the former Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, and Dr. Umeed Ansari, the Associate Dean of Penn State University, Harrisburg, and all other members of the Board of Management and members of the Academic Council, university officials, heads of the constituent institutions, very distinguished invitees. I can recognize the presence of His Excellency P.B. Acharya ji, former Governor of Nagaland, and Mrs. Kavita P.B. Acharya, and I welcome Madam Acharya and Mr. P.B. Acharya for this convocation ceremony. Other distinguished invitees, I see the presence of Dr. Balveer Reddy, former Vice Chancellor of ETU, Dr. Rachal Gulati, Professor of Excellence, Maulana Azad Medical College, our senior from the our NITTE family, Prasann Hegde, is seen in the audience, faculty members, recipients of PhD degrees, gold medalists, rank holders, graduates, members of the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. I deem it my privilege to welcome this galaxy of eminent persons, scholars, graduates, teachers, and invitees present here at the 12th annual convocation of our university. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Vice Chancellor of the University, I am delighted to present the distinguished dignitaries on the dais to you. I have the privilege of introducing our Honorable Chancellor, Sri N. Vinay Hegde ji. Sri N. Vinay Hegde is the illustrious son of late Justice K. S. Hegde, Judge of Supreme Court of India and Speaker of Lok Sabha. It is his vision and dream that has made NITTE Education Trust one of the foremost educational organizations in the country, with 40 institutions spread out in 3 campuses, NITTE, Mangalore and Bangalore. He was a member of the Senate and Academic Council of Mangalore University, and he was a member of the Vision Group of 2020 Government of Karnataka constituted for overall economic planning of Karnataka. He is the chairman of Lamina Group of Companies. More than all, he is a blend of simplicity, dynamism, and is a visionary with the tenacity of purpose to achieve what is right and truthful. On behalf of the university, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. On behalf of the Honorable Chancellor, the authorities of the university, and all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I deem it my privilege to welcome the chief guest of today's convocation ceremony, Professor Mamidala Jagadish Kumar, Chairperson, University Grants Commission. Professor Jagadish Kumar will be befittingly introduced as per the protocol just before the delivery of his convocation address. But we all recognize him as the efficient administrator who is steering the nation's higher education along the aspirational path set by the National Education Policy. Sir, it is a matter of great honor to have you here to deliver the convocation address. The university is pleased to confer a honorary doctorate degree on Professor Dr. T.S. Rao, former Senior Advisor, Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. The citation of Sir, which attempts to elucidate his achievements, will be read out in due course of the convocation. Hearty welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Dr. Shantaram Shetty, the Pro-Chancellor, is an eminent orthopedic surgeon and a renowned teacher. He has not only shaped the future of the medical college as his first dean, and also created a coherent identity for the university as his first vice-chancellor. His leadership and dedication have been pivotal in NITTE University becoming a well-recognized university. Sir, on behalf of the university, I extend a very cordial welcome to you. In Mr. Vishal Hegde, the Pro-Chancellor, we find a rare persona of an entrepreneur and an able administrator. He joined the Lamina Suspension Products Limited in the year 1992 as a director and in charge of marketing and new product development. He is also the director of a new group of companies such as Lamina International, Lamina Foundries, Management Engineering Products Limited and Lamina Leasing Limited. He is also a trustee of NITTE Education Trust. Sir, on behalf of the university, I extend a very hearty welcome to you. On behalf of the university, let me have the pleasure of welcoming the members of the Board of Management and members of the Academic Council. We identify the distinguished guests who are gathered here. His Excellency P.B. Acharya ji, former Governor of Nagaland, and Mrs. Kavita Acharya ji. I welcome you, both of you, for this convocation. I welcome Mr. Prasanna Hegde, Mr. Umaid Ansari, who has come all the way from USA to attend this convocation, Dr. Ballavir Reddy, sir, and Dr. Achal Gulati, my good friend, and is a Professor of Excellence of Maulana Azad Medical College, and all the other dignitaries who are present here. A special welcome to you, sirs and madam. This occasion for me to extend my special welcome to the 994 brilliant young men and women who are graduating this year, along with the 21 candidates who will be awarded PhD degree. Each one of you is special and dear to us. I welcome you all for this convocation. I extend a very warm welcome to all university officials, faculty, the parents of the graduates, the members of the press and media, and each one of you present here at this convocation. Ladies and gentlemen, with the permission of the Chancellor, I would now like to place before you a brief report of the university. We are a 14-year-old university with 14 constant colleges housed in Mangalore and NITTE campuses. The university offers a total of 107 programs, which include UG, PG, postgraduate diploma, fellowship and PhD programs with a cumulative enrollment of 6,341 students. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be glad to note that NITTE as a young university is accredited by National Assessment Accreditation Council with an A+ grade with a CGPA of 3.40 out of 400. Our university is ranked 75th among 1,000 award universities by the National Institution Ranking Framework of the MHRD for the year 2022. It has also been placed in the rank band of 401 to 450 in QS World Universities Asia rankings and is placed on the top 300 universities of the world in the Time Higher Education Impact Rankings of 2022. Respected Chairperson, sir, I am glad to inform you that NITTE has on the path of implementing the new education policy. A task force has been formed to study the policy and directives comprehensively and to formulate implementation guidelines for the university. The university has taken a key step towards the vision of transforming into a multidisciplinary, multi-location university with the recognition of its first off-campus center earlier this year at NITTE. With this, the engineering, management and general education colleges at NITTE have become part of NITTE deemed to be university. This is a matter of pride and satisfaction for us as a campus at which the organization had its roots is now consolidated with the university. Further, I am happy to inform you that from this year, NITTE Institute of Speech Engineering, NITTE Institute of Hospitality Services, and NITTE Institute of Professional Education have been started as new colleges of the university. Thus, the profile of the university has changed from a predominantly health professions university to a multidisciplinary university with the addition of engineering, technology, business, and humanities studies. Based on the NITTE deemed university new education policy task force recommendations, we have already introduced 4 years honors undergraduate programs with greater flexibility. We have revisited the curricula of many of our programs to add elements of liberal education, provide more elective options, and to broaden the perspectives of our students in general. We are encouraging the learner-centric teaching learning and innovations like simulation-based learning and adoption of online learning resources. We are also working with international universities like Penn State University, USA, University of Illinois, Chicago, Wollongong University, Australia, and others, and are in advanced stage of planning for introduction of collaborative education programs. Professor Jagadish Kumar Ji, I congratulate you for leading the various initiatives which are bringing in much needed changes in the higher education scene of the nation. We are enthused by the changes and we are confident that with your support and guidance, we will continue to grow and contribute positively to the nation building process. KSED Medical Academy, our medical school, which was started in the year 1999, is a jewel in the crown of the university. It offers MBBS, MD, MS, MCH programs, as well as BSc, MSc programs in several allied health course subject majors. Kshema has several research collaboration with the universities across the world and recently received 1.3 crore joint research project with Miyazaki University, Japan. Overall, the institution has received around 2.3 crores as external research funding from September 21 to August 22. Justice KSED Charitable Hospital, the teaching hospital of the university, is a tertiary care hospital which is accredited by NABH and was awarded double helical National Health Award for outstanding work in providing affordable and quality care during COVID-19 and beyond. A.B. Shetty Memorial Institute of Dental Sciences, our dental school, which was established in 1985, offers BDS and MDS programs as well as fellowship programs. In the year 22, it has been ranked 6th among the dental colleges of India in the prestigious NIRF rankings. The college has bagged the prestigious Best Community Outreach Award instituted by the International College of Dentists USA for the last 3 years consecutively at the national level for its contribution in promoting good oral health among the rural and underprivileged people of the society. NITTE Gulabi Shetty Memorial Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, our pharmacy school was ranked 45th in NIRF in 2022, and it offers NB accredited B Pharma, PharmD and M Pharma programs. NITTE Usha Institute of Nursing Sciences. NITTE Usha Institute of Nursing Sciences, our nursing school was established in the year 1992, offers BSc, MSc diploma courses. The institute initiated a unique program of training the rural volunteers in first aid and emergency skills named Apat Bandhu in collaboration with our skill lab. The main aim of this program is to empower the common man in handling emergencies and saving the lives during emergencies in the community. And it has already trained more than 100 rural volunteers. NITTE Institute of Communication, which was started in the year 2013 with an objective to create a new class of media professionals, has launched BA Honours in Media and Communication in keeping with the guidelines of New Education Policy 2020. A new course on PG Diploma in Photography and Filmmaking was approved in this year, and it has been started from the current year. NITTE University Center for Science Education Research is a state-of-the-art research-intensive academic institution established in the year 2013. At present, the institute is engaged actively with externally funded projects, research projects in areas of infectious disease, molecular genetics, food safety, biotechnology, environmental health, toxicology, nanotechnology, bioinformatics, and computational genomics. The center has obtained a total number of 40 extramural funded research projects worth 17 crores from premier national and international funding agents. And I'm very happy to tell you that NUCSAR has backed United Nations FAO Referral Center for Antimicrobial Resistance. It's one among the 3 centers in the world. Established in the year 2015, this NUCSAR has powered with a progressive pedagogy using hands-on learning and a unique hybrid cooperative education programs. This is talking about NITTE Institute of Architecture and is accredited by Council of Architecture and IICT. The school participated in the prestigious All India 2021 Solar Decathlon competition and was declared as one of the finalists. NITTE Institute of Physiotherapy. NITTE Institute of Physiotherapy celebrates its 25 years since its establishment in 1997. It offers BPT, MPT, PhD programs, and NIPT has forged several academic partnerships with national and international institutions to ensure quality of education. NITTE Malinga Eddantaya Memorial Institute of Technology, our engineering institute, offers BTech programs in 11 disciplines, 8 MTech programs, and master's program in computer application. The engineering school has established centers of excellence in collaboration with industry partners for research training and placement. The Atal Incubation Center, one among the 25 centers in the country located in this campus, and is successfully promoting entrepreneurship. Justice K. Secretary Institute of Management at the NITTE campus offers MBA programs with the 6 specialization tracks, uses simulation-based pedagogy supported by Bloomberg Finance Lab that allows its professors to bring real world into the classroom. Dr. NITTE Shankaradhyataya Memorial First Grade College offers undergraduate programs in business administration, commerce, computer application, and it offers quality education for the rural youth in line with the vision of the university. Research. The university has taken several steps to improve the research ecosystem. It provides intramural research seed funding to faculty and students, publication support, and PhD fellowships. Currently, there are about 245 registered PhD students who are pursuing their research at NITTE. The measures taken to improve the research output of the university in the past years are yielding fruits now. There has been a significant increase in quality research papers being published from NITTE in indexed journals with Scopus and Web of Science. In the last year, our researchers were able to publish more than 800 research articles in various journals, with the 25% of the research publication have been in high impact Q&Q2 journals. We are also making steady progress in bringing extramural funding to the university. I am very happy to announce that the current year we are able to get over 6 crores as extramural grants with various national and international agencies. We have taken many steps to increase the number of patents. The university has got 21 patents to its credits and 2 startups have been already enabled. Our community service, community development is a crucial part of the university's mission. Various societal extension programs are progressing with greater zeal. Our health outreach programs cover a population of more than 2 lakh patients through 22 rural satellite centers in 4 districts, which provide both dental and medical care from primary to secondary care with the referral services. Some of the other flagship community-oriented programs of the university include Nerekere Kshema, Kshema Health Card, Grama Kshema, NSPEC, a program for differently abled kids, Kshema Sandhya, a program designed to support senior citizens. Namaste, a novel program has been started by the university with an objective of strengthening bonds with the northeastern states of India through research, educational support and cultural exchanges. This year, university has allocated 25 undergraduate and postgraduate seats in various subjects free of cost to northeastern students. Green initiatives. The university has continued its various green initiatives like Vanamhosa, Green Audit, Campus Bird Count, Carbon Audit and Energy Audit. It gives me great pleasure to inform me that NITTE was among 8 universities in the country to feature in top 300 time higher education impact rankings 2022 given for sustainable development goal achievement. Promoting local culture. NITTE University Center for Tulu Studies has facility dedicated to studies in research areas related to Tulu language and local culture. The center's milestones projects include publishing a Tulu cognate dictionary, translation of 200-year-old Tamil, Tirukural and Tolkappiyam to Tulu and Koraga languages, and documentation of Koraga, local endangered local language and its folk knowledge, and creating a dictionary of Koraga language. Ladies and gentlemen, I am aware that a convocation ceremony holds a very, very important place in every student's heart. Today is the day in the academic life of the students when all the hard work, dedication, commitment and enthusiasm pay off. It's a proud day for all parents because their loved ones get their hard-earned educational degrees. I take this opportunity to congratulate the graduating students and wish them all the best for their future. You have made us all proud, dear students. Ladies and gentlemen, once again I welcome each one of you to this 12th annual convocation of the university. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to request you to declare this convocation ceremony open.
This convocation of NITTE deemed to be university has been called to confer the honorary degree of Doctor of Science on Professor Dr. T.S. Rao and degrees upon the candidates who have appeared in the examination held, have passed the said examination successfully and are certified to be worthy of receiving the degrees. I declare this convocation open. Let the candidates be presented.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present Professor Dr. T.S. Rao the award for the award of honorary degree, Doctor of Science of this university.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of NITTE deemed to be university, I admit Professor T.S. Rao to honorary degree of Doctor of Science of this university and the token thereof. This honorary degree is presented to him.
I now request our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. M.S. Mudithaya, to read out the citation of the awardee, Professor Dr. T.S. Rao.
Dignitaries on the days and off the days, ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud privilege to read out the citation presented to Dr. T.S. Rao, the former Senior Advisor, Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, at the 12th Annual Convocation held on this day, 5th November 2022. Dr. T.S. Rao completed his PhD in biochemistry and joined the National Institute of Communicable Diseases, Ministry of Health, where he did outstanding research on malaria diagnostics and vaccine. Later, he joined the Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, and rose to become the Senior Advisor of the rank of Additional Secretary to the Government of India, a position he held till his retirement. Dr. Rao was associated with the DBT since its inception and coordinated programs related to medical biotechnology, namely Indo-US Vaccine Action Program, Vaccine Grand Challenge Program, translational research, vaccines for malaria, dengue, chikungunya, RSV, Zika, Ebola, pneumococcal vaccine, COVID-19 vaccines, etc. Biodesign for medical technologies, clinical trials, and other Indo-US vaccine action programs, Indo-US VAP, and other US programs, including medical technologies, neuroscience, and vision research, etc. In addition, he coordinated Stanford India Biodesign Program with the IIT Delhi and All India Institute of Medical Sciences for medical technologies. Dr. Rao initiated and implemented human genetics and genome analysis programs and established 35 genetic diagnosis and counseling units across India to reduce the genetic diseases burden. He also implemented a prestigious international Cancer Genome Consortium program, ICGC, with 16 countries with a focus on oral cancer. Dr. Rao also played a significant role with the polio eradication program of Government of India since 1987 to 2014, and India became polio-free nation in 2014. Dr. Rao coordinated the development and commercialization of first indigenously developed Rotovac and Rotocil vaccines, which were introduced in National Immunization Program in all states and union territories and supplied to 25 countries in the world. More than 100 million doses were administered, and the Rotovac was launched by Honorable Prime Minister of India on 9th March 2015. Dr. Rao established Bharat Immunologicals and Biologicals Corporation Limited, Indian Vaccine Corporation Limited, under PM's technology mission for production of viral vaccines to become self-sufficient in essential program of immunization vaccines, namely polio, both oral and IPV, measles, rabies, and others. Under his stewardship, DBT established autonomous institutes, National Brain Research Center, Translational Health Research, Health Science and Technology Institute in STEM and niche centers such as Vaccine and Infectious Disease Research Center, Pediatric Biology Center, Clinical Development Service Agency, Center for Chemical Biology and Therapeutics, NCR Biotech Science Clusters, B-Life Bangalore, Agribiotic Mohali, National Center for Cell Science Pune, National Institute of Biomedical Genomics, and Kalyani Biotech Sciences Clusters. In addition to this, Dr. T.S. Rao is also involved in developing COVID-19 vaccines, Covaxin Phase 3 clinical trials, and evacuation of the intranasal Covaxin of Bharat Biotech Private Limited, Hyderabad. He coordinated international DBT programs with nearly 40 countries, including countries like US, UK, France, Germany, Canada, Finland, Netherlands, Russia, and many of the SAARC countries. Dr. Rao has about 23 scientific publications and popular articles to his credit in national and international peer-reviewed journals in the area of vaccines, genetics, and other areas of molecular biology and immunology, namely Lancet, Vaccines, Nature Genetics, Annals of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene, etc. He also published a book on principles of biotechnology, both in English and Hindi. At present, Dr. Rao is advising in establishment of Health Technology Campus at IIT Delhi, Jajjar, with AIMS NCI Jajjar for Biopark, and also translational research platforms, MedTech, to establish entrepreneurial ecosystem by connecting industry and academia. As part of Prime Minister's Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, he finalized the detailed project report and organized several expert committee meetings with the national and international organizations. He facilitated interactions with the NITTE Aayog and the Government of Haryana officials, Directorate of Technical Education and DC Jajjar. He also facilitated contract research organizations to obtain pharma industry sponsorship projects and also CSR funds, especially Bharat Biotech, Panacea, Serum, and Vaccines Institute, Biologically, Biocon, Stryker, Trivitron, and Lab India. Dr. Rao is a member of expert committees of national and international funding agencies to evaluate new project proposals for funding such as DST, DBT, DHR, ICMR, NRDC, FICCI, BMFGF, QBD Bioscience, USA, NIH, etc. Dr. Rao is one of the board members of CHRDCS, MVDP, ICGEB, JSS Medical Education Mysore, NMCA Nellore, and Vigyan, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, in recognition of his immense service in the field of public health, particularly for eradication of polio from India and development of rotavirus vaccines, NITTE deemed to be university is pleased to confer on Dr. T.S. Rao the Doctor of Science, DSc Honoris Causa, on this, the 5th day of November 2022. Signed by Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari, the Vice Chancellor, on this day of the 5th November 2022 at Mangalore.
Now I request Honorable Chancellor Sri N. Vinay Hegde to award the honorary degree to Professor Dr. T.S. Rao. I now request Professor Dr. T.S. Rao to respond to the honor conferred.
Very good morning to all. Shri N. Vinay Hegde ji, Chancellor, NITTE University, Professor Jagadish Kumar ji, Chairman, UGC, and Chief Guest of today's event, Professor Satish Kumar Bandari ji, Vice Chancellor, NITTE University, and other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and young graduates and postgraduates receiving their dream degrees today. Congratulations to all. I feel privileged to be here receiving this prestigious honorary doctorate from NITTE University. Such honor or blessings from the Almighty for not just recognizing one's effort, they push you to work more and more to contribute to the scientific world and society. My heartfelt thanks to the management of NITTE, especially the Honorable Chancellor and Vice Chancellor and others for considering me for this prestigious award. I was passionately associated with the Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, since its inception, which actually gave me the platform to not only achieve what I wanted, but also what was needed in the Indian context, specifically in terms of biotechnology-based biomedical research, resulting in quality healthcare products like vaccines, diagnostics, pharma, biodesign, clinical translational research, stem cell research, and regenerative medicine, etc. Though the field of biotechnology did not exist when I was a student, now it is one of the most important scientific disciplines. Coming to the major program, I was associated with and coordinated in DBT. I have been involved in the development of cost-effective $1 per dose indigenous rotavirus vaccine, Rotavac and Rotacil since 1988. Thanks, Professor Muditaya has already mentioned in detail. And against international vaccine per dose is $23 per dose. This was we made a $1 per dose for the Indian context. Under unique social innovative public-private partnership with international partners. The final product was launched by our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Modi ji, on 9th March 2015. The vaccine was introduced in the National Immunization Program in all states and union territories from 2016 onwards. I have also been instrumental in establishing 2 vaccine production units, BIPCOL and DIPCOL, for the production of viral vaccines, oral polio, IPV, measles, rabies, etc., under Prime Minister's Technology Mission on Immunization to become a self-sufficient. At that time only we thought of becoming Atmanirbhar Bharat to make our vaccine as a self-sufficient to that. And we made India polio free in 2014. My contribution as a Government of India official in the polio, rotavirus and corona vaccines was exclusively in terms of putting scientists and clinicians together from various fields and organizations, maintaining a balance between private and public partner sectors and facilitating the government approvals and finally funding with timelines as per the global standards. Basically, it was a major team management in this context connection. I would like to fondly acknowledge late Dr. S. Ramachandran, our first Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, Professor M.K. Bhan, a legend in biomedical research, Secretary DBT, Dr. Neeta Bandari, Head SAS for clinical trial, Dr. Krishna Ella, he was our CMD Bharat Biotech, he was an industrial partner, and their team. I would like to thank my collaborators from NIH, CDC Atlanta, WHO, Stanford University, and late Professor Fred Robbins, a Nobel laureate with whom I associated for almost 2 decades. He is the one man who cultured the polio virus in Case Western University. And my humble submission to the budding researchers and clinicians is to increase your emotional cohesion, try to develop adaptability and adjustability, not to compromise your quality of work, and make good interdisciplinary collaborative teams to bring out the brilliance and scientific temper that was exhibited by visionaries like Mendel and Darwin. I also request you all to think critically before initiating any project proposal, taking up a grand challenge area of research to translate into quality outcomes and quality research outcomes and product for healthcare systems. I once again thank you one and all for the honor. Last but not least, I would like to remember my parents for inculcating morals and values. I would like to also thank my wife and 2 sons. One is a neuroscientist, other one is a researcher working in the malaria vaccine development. My wife is a professor at Delhi University, Delhi. Thank you. Thank you very much once again for this honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. T.S. Rao. Now I request our Honorable Registrar of NITTE DU, Professor Dr. Harsha Halali.
The Deans of Faculties of Medicine, Dental Sciences, Pharmaceutical Sciences, Nursing, Physiotherapy, Biological Sciences, the Chairman of the Board of Studies in Humanities, and the Dean of Faculty of Architecture will present the candidates.
The Dean of Faculty of Medicine, Professor Dr. P.S. Prakash of KSAK Medical Academy.
Good morning, one and all. Honorable Chancellor, Sir, the candidates for the award of degree of Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Medicine, Master of Surgery, Doctor of Medicine, Master of Public Health, Master of Hospital Administration and Hospital System Management, MSc in Anesthesia and OT Technology, MSc in Medical Imaging Technology, MSc in Medical Lab Technology, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging Technology, Bachelor of Science in Anesthesia and OT Technology, Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Technology, Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Therapy, Bachelor Postgraduate Diploma in Computed Tomography, and Postgraduate Diploma in Magnetic Resonance Imaging Technology are presented, and all the remaining candidates eligible for the award of these degrees are presented in absentia. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the award of degrees. Sir, I pray that they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
Next, the Dean of Faculty of Dental Sciences, Professor Dr. U.S. Krishna Nayak of A.B. Shetty Memorial Institute of Dental Sciences.
Sir, the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Dental Sciences, Fellowship in Dental Surgery, Oral Implantology, Master of Dental Surgery and Bachelor of Dental Surgery are presented, and all the remaining candidates eligible for the award of these degrees are presented in absentia. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degree. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
The Dean of Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Professor Dr. C.S. Shastri of NITTE Gulabi Shetty Memorial Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences.
All pharma students, please rise. Sir, the candidates for the award of degree of Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Master of Pharmacy, Doctor of Pharmacy PharmD and Bachelor of Pharmacy are presented, and all the remaining candidates eligible for the award of these degrees are presented in absentia. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the award of degree. I pray they may be admitted to their respective degrees.
The Dean of Faculty of Nursing Sciences, Professor Dr. Fatima De Silva of NITTE Usha Institute of Nursing Sciences.
Graduates of Nursing Sciences, kindly raise. Sir, the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Nursing, Master of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Post-Basic Bachelor of Science in Nursing are presented, and all the remaining candidates eligible for the award of these degrees are presented in absentia. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the award of degree. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
The Dean of Faculty of Physiotherapy, Professor Dr. Danish Kumar of NITTE Institute of Physiotherapy.
The graduates of physiotherapy, please rise. Sir, the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Physiotherapy, Master of Physiotherapy and Bachelor of Physiotherapy are presented, and all the remaining candidates eligible for the award of these degrees are presented in absentia. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degree. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees. Thank you.
The Dean of Faculty of Biological Sciences, Professor Dr. Anirban Chakrabarti of NITTE University Center for Science Education and Research.
The graduates of Faculty of Biological Sciences, please rise. Honorable Chancellor, sir, the candidates for the award of the degree of Philosophy under the Faculty of Biological Sciences, Master of Science in Biomedical Science, Master of Science in Food Safety and Biotechnology, Master of Science in Microbiology, Master of Science in Biotechnology, Master of Science in Marine Biotechnology, and Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science honors are presented, and all the remaining candidates eligible for the award of these degrees are presented in absentia. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degrees. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees. Thank you.
The Chairman of Board of Studies in Humanities, Raviraj Kini of NITTE Institute of Communications.
the candidates for journalism and mass communication kindly rise. Sir, the candidates for the award of the degree of Master of Arts, Journalism and Mass Communication and Bachelor of Arts, Journalism and Mass Communication are presented, and all the remaining candidates eligible for the award of these degrees are presented in absentia. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the award of the degree. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degree.
Chairman of Board of Studies in Architecture, Professor Vinod Arhana of NITTE Institute of Architecture.
Candidates for the degree in architecture, please rise. Sir, the candidates for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Architecture are presented, and all the remaining candidates eligible for the award of these degrees are presented in absentia. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the award of degree. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degree.
I request all the students, candidates to please rise.
I have the honor to request you, sir, to admit the candidates under the faculties of Medicine, Dental Sciences, Pharmaceutical Sciences, Nursing, Physiotherapy, Biological Sciences, Humanities and Architecture, whose names are set out in the list to respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of NITTE deemed university, I admit all candidates presented to the various degrees as set out in the list under the faculties of Medicine, Dental Science, Pharmaceutical Science, Nursing, Physiotherapy, Biological Sciences, Humanities, Architecture. And in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees. Your speech and conduct should befit the degree awarded to you.
Candidates, please be seated. Now I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to introduce our chief guest for the convocation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I deem it my privilege to introduce the chief guest for this momentous occasion. Professor M. Jagadish Kumar obtained his MS Electrical Engineering and PhD in again Electrical Engineering degrees from the Department of Electrical Engineering, Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. He did his postdoctoral research at Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, University of Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. He is a professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering at IIT Delhi. He is presently the chairman of University Grants Commission and also AICTE. He is the 12th Vice Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, with the post which he held between January 2016 to February 2022. He still teaches at IIT Delhi. He held the NXP Phillips Chair Professor established at IIT Delhi by Philips Semiconductors, Netherlands, and he received the 2013 Award for Excellence in Teaching in Large Class category from IIT Delhi. He works in the area of nano-electronic devices, nanoscale device modeling and simulation, innovative device design and power semiconductor devices. He has published extensively in the above areas with 3 books, 4 book chapters, and more than 250 publications in referred journals and conferences. He is a fellow of Indian National Academy of Engineering, the National Academy of Sciences, India, and the Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers, India. He has been awarded the 29th IETE Ramlal Wadhwa Gold Medal for distinguished contribution in the field of semiconductor device design and modeling. He also received the first ever ISA VSI Techno Mentor Award given by the India Electronics and Semiconductor Association to recognize a distinguished Indian academician and researcher for playing a significant role as a mentor and a researcher. He is the recipient of 2008 IBM Faculty Award in recognition of professional achievements. He was the chairman of the governing body of National Council of Science Museums, Ministry of Culture, Government of India, and also was a member of Telecom Regulatory Authority, TRAI. Professor Jagadish Ji, I have the honor to request you to deliver the convocation address.
We request Professor Dr. Mamidala Jagadesh Kumar, Chairman of UGC, to deliver the convocation address.
Shri Vinay Hegde ji, Professor Satish Kumar Bhandari ji, Professor T.S. Rao, deans and other academic heads, distinguished colleagues, parents, teachers and students, and Shri Acharya ji, whom I know from my days at JNU. My pranams to all of you. Today is a very important day for you in your life. I can see the cheerfulness on your faces. If you have reached to this stage, it is because of your self-effort, it's because of the mentorship provided by your teachers, and also the support provided by your parents. You are a privileged lot. Today in our country, between the ages of 15 and 25, we have close to about 300 million students. Out of that, roughly about 10% of them reach the higher educational institutions. And you are one of them. And you have received some of the best education that is available in the country. I urge you to be grateful to your parents for the kind of support that they have provided you to reach this stage. You know, as a teacher, I have been interacting with the students throughout my career. And there are certain observations that we can make about young people like you. Youngsters like you, they want to be good learners. Youngsters like you, they want to be creative and innovative. They want to be critical thinkers. They want to be problem solvers and solution providers. Youngsters, they are also willing to take risks. And obviously, when you take calculated risks, there are bound to be failures. But they are prepared to learn from these failures and move forward. Youngsters, they want to be part of teams and lead teams. Most of all, youngsters, they would like to become good human beings. But if you want to do all these things, there are certain things that we need to do in our life. I want to tell you a couple of stories. If you want to achieve anything meaningful in your life, first of all, you should know about yourself. What is your inner potential? based on which you can build your future. Every individual is unique. Never ever try to imitate somebody else. Be yourself. You know, one day, Lord Sri Rama, he felt very restless because a question popped up in his mind and he could not find an answer. So he walked to his guru Vashishta. Vashishta was inside his hut. He was about to go to bed. Rama knocked on the door. From inside Vashishta, he said, "Who are you?" Lord Rama said, "Guruji, I have come here to know the answer precisely to this question. I want to know, who am I?" Friends, that is the first step for you to do. Try to understand who you are. What are your inner capabilities? Sometimes when young teachers meet me, when they tell me they want to become good teachers, I tell them, well, the role of a teacher is not to teach. The role of a teacher is to create an ecosystem where our students will become good learners. And that brings us to the question, what exactly is learning? Cognitive science, of course, says learning involves knowing things and seeing an observable change in your attitude through practice and experience. So how do you become a good learner? Adi Shankara, long ago, he said, if you want to become a good learner, please mark my words. Adi Shankara said, you have to do 4 things. Pathanam, Mananam, Chintanam and Sankirtanam. You have to study Pathanam. You have to remember what you study. Mananam. You have to critically think. Chintanam. And you have to repeat this whole process. Sankirtanam. That is how you become a good learner. But if you want to also become a creative person and an innovative person, how can we do that? Creativity is all about generating ideas in your mind. And cognitive science is very clear that new ideas are generated when divergent disciplines collide with each other. You know, some time ago, a psychology professor, he wanted to know how these earth-breaking ideas are generated in the minds of the scientists. He set up video cameras in 4 prominent molecular biology labs, and without their knowledge, for years he observed how they are functioning. When you think of a molecular biology lab, when you think of a scientist working there, what image comes to your mind? A scientist wearing a white gown with protective glasses and looking through the microscope for hours and hours. But to the surprise of this psychology professor, he found that creative ideas are generated when people are walking in the corridor and talking to each other, when people are sitting at the coffee table and sharing their ideas, when ideas flew from one project to the other. You know, Mendeleev, when he thought about the periodic table, recently 2 years ago, there was an article in Scientific American. Mendeleev, he had a colleague in his university in Russia who was a Sanskrit expert from the Department of Oriental Languages. And during the lunch hour, this Sanskrit professor used to tell how scientific are these Sanskrit alphabets, how the Sanskrit language is scientific, and Mendeleev got several ideas from there. And he built, that is what people say, that he got the inspiration to build the periodic table based on the knowledge that he got, based on the inspiration that he got from the Sanskrit professor. That's the reason why in the national education policy, we are talking about multidisciplinary education and holistic education. Many people, they have some misconceptions about this holistic education. When we say holistic education, whether it is in the modern context or when you refer to a shloka from Mahabharata, it involves 4 steps. 1/4 of the education comes from the teacher. 1/4 of the education comes from your own self-effort, your own thinking process. 1/4 of the education comes through peer interactions when you work as part of the teams. And another 1/4 comes from your own experience. That is why in national education policy, we are trying to bring a lot of reforms so that there is more and more flexibility to the students to become creative and innovative. You know, I also mentioned that youngsters, they tend to take risks. And obviously there are going to be failures. The best example of risk taking and having that perseverance to achieve something that you have set for yourself as a goal in your life, there could be no best example than Bhagirath. When Bhagirath wanted to bring Ma Ganga to earth to atone the sins of his ancestors, he went to Lord Brahma and did tapasya for years. And after a few years, Lord Brahma came, and when he heard Bhagirath wanted Ganga on earth, he said, Bhagirath, you have been praying to a wrong god. That was the first failure Bhagirath faced. You go and pray to Shiva. And Bhagirath went and prayed to Shiva. After a few years, Shiva came and he said, okay, I will bring Ganga to earth. But when Ganga comes straight to earth, she will be so ferocious, earth may get damaged. So what I will do is, I will capture her in my hair. And Ganga came. Ganga was very mischievous. Seeing that, Shiva got angry. He said, no, I will not let her go to earth. I will trap her in my hair. Another failure to Bhagirath. He didn't give up. He prayed again to Shiva. Please let Ganga come to earth. And Shiva said, okay, I will make a small opening. And Ganga came flowing. And when Ganga was flowing and following Bhagirath, on the way, there was a hut, there was a seer there, and his hut was submerged by Ganga, and seer got very angry, and he stopped Ganga there. Again, he has to pray to the seer. You see, you should have perseverance. You should learn from every failure that you face in your life. That is the only way you can succeed in your life. Be it developing vaccines, be it finding solutions to majority of the challenges that the human societies are facing, no single person can find solutions. Today, we had to learn to be part of teams. We had to learn to work as the teams and lead teams. So how can I build better teams? How can I become a leader of a good team which can find solutions to the pressing problems of the human societies? You know, Lord Rama, when he was going in search of Sita, he reached Kishkinda. And when he reached there, the locals and the monkey kings and monkeys, they came to pay respect to Lord Rama. And they heard that Lord Rama was going to bring Sita from Ravan. They said, we will come with you and we will fight with you. And Lakshman called Rama aside. How can they fight the mighty Ravan? They are untrained, they are monkeys and locals here. You please send a message to Bharat, let him bring his army, so we will go and fight Ravan. Sri Rama says, Lakshman, no. Even if Bharat comes with his army here, who are going to provide food to them? It is these locals and these monkeys. Who is going to show the path to Lanka? It is these locals and these monkeys. I have full trust in them. I will go with them. I will not call Bharat. That is the first characteristic of a leader, having trust in the team members. And you know the result. Ultimately, Lord Ram won the war and brought Sita back. Another thing, when you build teams, when you lead teams, learn to stand by your team members. You know, some time ago, a tribal leader, he went to a forest in search of food. After 10 days of searching, they could not find any food, and whatever little food they brought along with them, that also got exhausted. They were thirsty, they were hungry, they didn't know what to do. And suddenly, one of the team members takes out a bottle of water and gives it to the leader. Please drink it. You are very thirsty. The leader says, is there enough water for everybody in our team here? No, there is not enough water. Then I will not drink. That is the character of a good leader. You stand by your team members. So friends, the reason why I am telling some of these stories to you as youngsters is because in future you are going to play an important role in building teams and in being part of teams to solve major problems that our country is facing and the human societies are facing. If you want to achieve any of these things, I also would like to mention to you that you set your goals very high. You heard of Ramanathan Pillai? Ramanathan Pillai, he had a pet cat. And this pet cat, during lunch hour, it got very hungry. It came out of the house and it was looking around for a mouse. When it looked at the left side, it saw a small mouse there, and it appeared the mouse also looked at the cat, and it was frozen in fear. It wanted to jump on that, but it heard some sound on the right side, and when it looked on the right side, it saw a bigger mouse there, but it's far away. It was careless. It was not afraid of the cat. In a split of a second, the cat has to make a decision. It made the decision to jump on the smaller mouse and catch. When it caught, there was a surprise. There was no blood, there was no flesh. It was simply a toy. And when it wanted to catch the other mouse, it ran away. This is what happens. Opportunities will come in front of you. You have to grab these opportunities and set higher goals to yourself if you want to achieve anything meaningful in your life. Friends, I would like to conclude by recollecting what our Prime Minister said at Red Fort last year. You know, we all want to be good human beings. We want to serve our country. And in order to do that, our Prime Minister said, we need to remember Panch Pran. He said, as part of his speech at Red Fort, that we should strive to make India a developed country. He said we should get rid of this mentality of servitude. We should value and respect the heritage and the legacy of our country. We should focus on unity and solidarity from which the strength comes to us. And he also said, we should remember our duties as a citizen towards our nation. Friends, as youngsters, you have a very bright future. And when I was going through this campus, I have seen the kind of facilities that you have, the kind of expertise that we have. And I see a bright future for NITTE University. Together, as youngsters, as educational institutions, let us grow and let us make our country a happy and prosperous country in the world. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
NITTE DU wholeheartedly thanks Professor Dr. M. Jagadesh Kumar, the chairman of UGC New Delhi, for delivering the convocation address. As a token of appreciation, love and affection, I now request our Honorable Chancellor, Shri N. Vinay Hegde, to hand over the memento to the chief guest.
I have the honor to request you, sir, to award the degrees, gold medals, and merit certificates to the candidates in each course as per the list to be read by our Controller of Examinations.
I call upon the Controller of Examinations, Professor Dr. Prasad B. Shetty, to present the list of candidates.
Respected Chancellor, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, I deem it an honor to call upon the eligible candidates to receive their degrees of this 12th annual convocation of NITTE deemed to be university. May I request the Honorable Chancellor along with the Vice Chancellor to present the degrees to the candidates. Candidates of Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Zina Nancy D'Souza. Dr. Gangadhar Swami, yes. Dr. Chetan Kumar, JS. Dr. Sriram, BS. Dr. Savin. Dr. Nandit. Dr. Rajeshwari Vittal. Dr. Audrey Madonna De Cruz. Dr. Narendra. Dr. Taslim. Dr. Shalini Krishnan. Dr. Sindur SM. Dr. Suzamma Varghese. Dr. Rashmi Suri. Dr. Shobha Giri. Dr. Prima Svita D'Souza. Dr. Kumuda Rao. Dr. Yatisha UG. Dr. Ishani Bhatt. Next, I will be calling upon the gold medalist and the merit certificate awardees. Dr. Srivasa R. He will be awarded with Dr. B. Satish Kumar Bandari Endowment Gold Medal instituted by Dr. Siddharth Bandari for the top scorer of MD General Medicine. Dr. Arvind Sai Satikumar. He will be awarded with Dr. S. Jayaprakash Shetty Endowment Gold Medal instituted by Orthopedics PG alumni for best outgoing student of MS Orthopedics. Dr. Prajna KK. She'll be awarded with 2 gold medals. One, NITTE University Gold Medal. Second one, late Sri Mulki Ram Mohan Adiyantaya Endowment Gold Medal instituted by Dr. Sudhir Adiyantaya for the top scorer in MBBS. She is also awarded with the first highest merit certificate. Dr. Prajna Narayanan is awarded with the second highest merit certificate in MBBS. Under Faculty of Dental Sciences, Dr. Nagashri Prabhu will be awarded with Dr. A.K. Munshi Endowment Gold Medal instituted by Periodontics Alumni Association ABSMIDS for Best Outgoing Student in MDS Periodontics. Dr. Mayank Kumar Parak. He will be awarded with first highest merit certificate in prosthodontics. Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Zakia Fatima AC will be awarded with first highest merit certificate in pharmaceutical chemistry. Nandita A will be awarded with second highest merit certificate. M-Pharm Pharmaceutics, Shreya Shetty will be awarded with first highest merit certificate in pharmaceutics. Ballal Shruti Suresh Kumar will be awarded with second highest merit certificate. Master of Pharmacy in Pharmacology, Apurva will be awarded with first highest merit certificate. Chaitra IK will be awarded with second highest merit certificate. Anjana Madhusudan will be awarded with first highest merit certificate in pharmacy practice. Zainabat Mahrura will be awarded with second highest merit certificate in pharmacy practice. Master of Pharmacy for Pharmaceutical Regulatory Affairs, Alfia will be awarded with first highest merit certificate. Prima Louise will be awarded with second highest merit certificate. Doctor Pharmacy, PharmD, Dr. Fatima Fahima will be awarded with NITTE University Gold Medal for being the topper in PharmD program, and she is also awarded with first highest merit certificate. Dr. Nidhi K will be awarded with second highest merit certificate. Bachelor of Pharmacy, Krishna Kishore will be awarded with NITTE University Gold Medal for being the topper. Pooja, she'll get the second highest merit certificate for B.Pharm. Master of Science in OBG, Dolma Tesering will get the first highest merit certificate in MSc Nursing. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Fatima Wafa will get the NITTE University Gold Medal. Juhi Gogoi will get the second highest merit certificate in BSc Nursing. Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Jumana Habil will get NITTE University Gold Medal for being the topper. Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Master of Public Health, Dr. Resmi Matthew will get the first highest merit certificate. Arsha Anna Roy will get the second highest merit certificate. Master of Hospital Administration and Health System Management, Dr. Rasha NS will get the first highest merit certificate. Dr. Samita will get the second highest merit certificate. Master of Science, Medical Imaging Technology, Kautankar Akshada will get the first highest merit certificate. Lord Amraja will get the second highest merit certificate. Master of Science, Anesthesia and Operation Theatre Technology, Ashley will get the second highest merit certificate. Gayatri S will get the first highest merit certificate. Bachelor of Science, Medical Imaging Technology, Tazia will get the first highest merit certificate and the NITTE University Gold Medal for Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging Technology. Bachelor of Science in Anesthesia and Operation Theatre Technology, Sneha will get the NITTE University Gold Medal and first highest merit certificate. Ritika will get the second highest merit certificate. Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Technology, Khaimi Wango will get the NITTE University Gold Medal and first highest merit certificate. Chimi Wango will get the first highest merit certificate and NITTE University Gold Medal for Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Technology. Suhas Achar will get the second highest merit certificate. Bachelor of Science, Respiratory Therapy, Ajay Tommy will get the first highest merit certificate. Pratiksha Rai will get the second highest merit certificate. Faculty of Humanities, Master of Arts, Akshay T.S. will get the first highest merit certificate. Gahana will get the second highest merit certificate. Bachelor of Arts, Journalism and Mass Communication, Prituma Montario will get NITTE University Gold Medal and late Sri Heruru Padmanabha Shetty Memorial Endowment Gold Medal instituted by late Srimati and Sri Heruru Padmanabha Shetty for highest CGPA in BA Journalism. Mariam Aftab will get the second highest merit certificate. Faculty of Biological Sciences, Jeshma Ravindra will get Professor Dr. Indrani Karunasagar Endowment Gold Medal instituted by Professor Dr. Idya Karunasagar for highest CGPA in MSc Biomedical Science, and she'll also get first highest merit certificate. Abigail Faith Rego will get second highest merit certificate. Master of Science, Food Safety and Biotechnology, Nikita Jain will get Professor Dr. Idya Karunasagar Endowment Gold Medal instituted by Professor Dr. Indrani Karunasagar for highest CGPA in MSc Food Safety and Biotechnology. Spurti Kapileshwar will get second highest merit certificate. Master of Science, Microbiology, Coelho Acosta will get first highest merit certificate. Raisa will get the second highest merit certificate. Master of Science, Biotechnology, Visruta Pai will get the first highest merit certificate. Chetna Chandrahasa will get second highest merit certificate. Nagashri Kamath will get the second highest merit certificate for Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science Honours. Faculty of Architecture, Aisha Ayman will get NITTE University Gold Medal and first highest merit certificate. Pooja will get the second highest merit certificate in Bachelor of Architecture. Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Shruti Vinayan, MD Microbiology. Dr. Anita Jayakumar. MD General Medicine, Dr. Mintu John. Dr. Ram Mohan Bandari. Dr. Sanjana DS. Dr. Tenny Matthew. Dr. Vishintika R. MD Dermatology, Dr. Kevin Frank. MD Anesthesiology, Dr. Jyoti Mantur. Dr. Netravati Viranna. Dr. Purnima GS. Dr. Prarthana M. Raj. Dr. Priyanka S. Dr. Sneha S. MD Radio Diagnosis, Dr. Pawar Gaurav Satish. MD General Surgery, MD MS Orthopedics, Dr. Arpit Kamath. Dr. Aditya Kaushik. Dr. Akil A. MS General Surgery, Dr. Abhishek Padil. Dr. Ashik. Dr. Bhavyashri Shetty. Dr. Daryl Davis. Dr. Chelvan. Dr. Nivedita P. Dr. Rupak Suresh. Dr. Sri Raghu. Dr. Vignesh. MS ENT, Dr. Amita Raj. Dr. K. Rashmita Reddy. Dr. Srisan PS. Dr. Tariq Mohammed. MS OBG, Dr. Anupa Shrikant Shetty. Dr. Nikita Ramesh. Dr. Priyanka Reddy. MS Ophthalmology, Dr. Krishna Pramod. Dr. Sinju Sera George. Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Dr. Abhijit. Dr. Abhishek. Dr. Abraham. Dr. Adiba Babu. Dr. Aditya KM. Dr. Aishwarya Balagopal. Dr. Ajay. Dr. Ajay Jose. Dr. Akash. Dr. Akil. Dr. Akil Rajiv. Dr. Akshay Vimal. Dr. Alina Salim. Dr. Alka Rani. Dr. Alok. Dr. Anaga P. Dr. Ananya Balachand. Dr. Andrea Elizabeth Cyril. Dr. Annette Verghese. Dr. Angelina Soni. Dr. Anjali S. Dr. Anjali A. Dr. Anjana. Dr. Anjima. Dr. Aarti. Dr. Arvind Undi. Dr. Arjun. Dr. Ashbin. Dr. Ashlyn Thomas, Dr. Ashna, Dr. Ashna Sharaf, Dr. Ashwin S. Dutt, Dr. Aisha Riju, Dr. Aisha Ashraf, Dr. Ayush BS, Dr. Ayushi Roy, Dr. Ben Prakash, Dr. Biffy Babu, Dr. Chetan Chavan, Dr. D. Krishna Sisir, Dr. Deepali, Dr. Devika, Dr. Devika Lakshmi, Dr. Dheeraj, Dr. Edwin George, Dr. Elizabeth Tony, Dr. Fairuz, Dr. Fatima Nida, Dr. Febin, Dr. Glenn, Dr. Gokul V. Pillai, Dr. Gopika, Dr. Gopika Manoj, Dr. Gauri Ramesh, Dr. Hanna Paul, Dr. Harsha Sankar, Dr. Harsha Sridharan, Dr. Himanshu Jha, Dr. Ima Ben, Dr. Jaya Hari PM, Dr. Jessa Ann Joy, Dr. Jisna Abdul Majid, Dr. Joseph, Dr. Joel, Dr. Juhina Nazib, Dr. Julie Ann, Dr. Justin Thomas, Dr. Josna, Dr. Kan Katara, Dr. Kriti Sharma, Dr. Mahendran, Dr. Malavika Nair, Dr. Manish Kumar, Dr. Mayank Saxena, Dr. Minu PM, Dr. Meghna Kurup, Dr. Muhammad Ifran, Dr. Muhammad Shahid, Dr. Nafizat Amira, Dr. Nanda Malavika, Dr. Nandana Sharma, Dr. Neha Gopakumar, Dr. Neha Raju Matthews, Dr. Nevin Tom, Dr. Nikhil Mathur, Dr. Nivedita Sujit, Dr. Oru Gayatri, Dr. Pooja, Dr. Pooja J. Panikar, Dr. Pooja Krishnan, Dr. Pooja Nayak, Dr. Purna Sri Krishnan, Dr. Preetika Singh, Dr. Preetika Tyagi, Dr. Rachel Thomas, Dr. Rahul, Dr. Rahul Saini, Dr. Raki Sachdev, Dr. Venkata Nagasai, Dr. Reshma D. Cruz, Dr. Richu Mary Grace, Dr. Riju, Dr. Ria Annie Thomas, Dr. Rohan Raj, Dr. Rohini Reggie, Dr. Roshni S. Chandran, Dr. Rupali, Dr. Sakshi Jain, Dr. Sandra DB, Dr. Sharon Jansi Gigi, Dr. Shreya Soman, Dr. Srimaya Pani, Dr. Siddharth, Dr. Smiti Panda, Dr. Smriti S. Kumar, Dr. Sridev Gopal, Dr. Shreya Pariyal, Dr. Shruti S., Dr. Suprina, Dr. Suvarcha, Dr. Swati, Dr. T.R. Vignesh,
Okay. Dr. T.R. Vignesh. Dr. Tia Ann Michael. Dr. Teresa Joy. Dr. Trisha Bansal. Dr. Tumala Durganjali. Dr. Satvik Kumar. Dr. Urvi Gupta. Dr. Vaishnavi V. Kudwa. Dr. Varun J. Shetty. Dr. Vignesh Satish. Dr. Vishnu L. Dr. Wasim Mohammed. Dr. Amia Amir. Dr. Ankit. Dr. Anwar Ali. Dr. Chirayu Putran. Dr. Febin Sajib Abubakar. Dr. Shirin. Dr. Rachita T.S. Dr. Sanjana Mariam. Dr. Shiva Prasad Nambiar. Dr. Kaja Arshad. Dr. Prajna. Dr. Ashdeep Gupta. Dr. Shibil Abdur Jabbar. Faculty of Dental Sciences, Master of Dental Surgery, MDS, Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry, Dr. Aditi Acharya. Dr. Amina Usman. Dr. Disha Sharma. Dr. Renai. Dr. Sanjana Srinivasan. MDS Conservative and Endodontics, Dr. James Rajan. Dr. Megha. Dr. Priyanka. Dr. Saranya. Dr. S. Lakshmi, MDS Prosthodontics and Crown and Bridge, Dr. Anjali Sesi. Dr. Chinnamar Achyut. Dr. Nandita Venkatesh. Dr. Oswal Mahendra. Dr. Rubika Ravindran. Dr. Vishal Tatia. MDS Periodontology. Dr. Potada Raksha Sunil. MDS Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Dr. Gautaman PR, Dr. Sharanya Menon, Dr. Sohini Dasgupta, Dr. Titiksha Jain, Dr. Varun Kumar Tripathi, Dr. Yoshita Ravindra, MDS Orthodontics and Dentofacial Orthopedics, Dr. Antip Alex, Dr. Atira VM, Dr. Mahima Jain, Dr. Pragati Pradeep, Dr. Rahila Mansoor, Dr. Roy Cherian, Dr. Shanti K, Dr. Surapati Takaram, MDS Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, Bala Manikantan, Fellowship in Dental Surgery, Oral Implantology, Dr. Karishma Ashok, Dr. Suhas Shetty B, Bachelor of Dental Surgery, Dr. Atar Naveen Prabhu, Dr. Muhammad Sirajuddin, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Master of Pharmacy, Adarsha Govinda, Dr. Anusha, Manoj Kumar M, Pavan T.S., Sachin K. Kumbar, Sindhya, Suharsha Navda, Master of Pharmacy Pharmaceutics, Abhilash M.M., Anjana C., Apurva G. Shenoy, Dipankar Kumar, Jeshma Crystal, Pavitra R. Nayak, Payal Shetty, Pranav Prakash, Sannidhi, Sri Hari, Swati Das, Vinay Kiran Prabhu, Yashash Shetty, Master of Pharmacy Pharmacology, Ananya Pai, Atira Satyan, Avinash, Dattatreya, Dina Delma D'Souza, Honnavar Shivani, Janice Lidel Krasta, Sahana D. Kulkarni, Shiva Kiran, Srivatsa Satyanarayan, Srinidhi S, Sukesh KB, Master of Pharmacy Practice, Abdul Nafiha, Abdul Safwan, Akshay Raghavan, Fatimatu Zakia, Joycelyn D'Souza, Mohammad Hassan Ansaf, Nanda Kumar, Pavan, Sijaz Ahmad, Shilpa PV, Master of Pharmacy, Pharmaceutical Regulatory Affairs, Ashley Elizabeth Abraham, Dr. Bilal bin Firoz, Kalpana, Gaurishna, Jaya, Kaushik, Lavanya, Nikshita, Rajaput Anjali Sri, Master of Pharmacy, Pharmaceutical Quality Assurance, Din Nathan, Doctor of Pharmacy, PharmD, Dr. Akshaya A, Dr. Akshay, Dr. Alfie Joseph, Dr. Amala Johnson, Dr. Amina Sherin, Dr. Aparna Sajan, Dr. Atira Das, Dr. Elizabeth Tom, Dr. Joel Gigi, Dr. Likita KK, Dr. Manali RL, Dr. Megha Sunny, Dr. Meja Joseph, Dr. Mohammad Rafiz, Dr. Mohammad Atif, Dr. Nia Elizabeth, Dr. Pratik Shah, Dr. Reshma and Manoj, Dr. Samuel Jeffrey, Dr. Sebastian Sabin, Dr. Shanti Marie Jose, Dr. Sharon George, Dr. Shreyas K, Dr. Sinchana R. Shetty, Dr. Stephen James, Dr. Varna Vijayan, Dr. Vivek Sridhar K, Bachelor of Pharmacy, Aditya S, Afra Aga, Akshay Thomas, Akshit R, Amina Shazi, Anish, Anisha Rochelle, Ankit Shetty, Anne Isha Shaju, Ansha, Anusha, Anushri, Ashish Subramanya, Avamma Ashfiya, Aisha Farhana, Aisha Fiza, Aishat Riana, Bhumika Rao, Brinda Hazel Furtado, Chaitra, Charan Kumar, Chavan Chaitra, Chetana, Chinmayi, Chintan J. Shetty, Krishal D'Souza, Diksha Shetty, Danya, Disha, Disha B. Rai, Divya, Elvita Valentine Gonzalez, Flanny Nisha D'Souza, Gauri Sadananda Shetty, Harita KV, Janice Sikvera, Jita Dimello, Janel Fernandez, Jasmita Queni D'Souza, Josita, K. Venkatesh Shanoy, Karthik V. Suvarna, Kirtan, Kirti, Kesia Mol Sabu, Kiran K. Nayak, Kriti, Kriti Shettigar, Kritik Kamath, Lima Krasta, Linda Clara Gonzalez, Manasa Rao, Mega, Melisha D'Souza, Nadeem Mohammed, Navneet Karant, Navneet NV, Neetu PS, Nidhi S. Talapadi, Naomi Maria Pereira, Niriksha, Om Prakash Karant, Parvati Anil Kumar, Prakriti, Pramita, Pratul Shetty K, Radha Kishan M, Rakshita, Rashmita, Ronia Regi, SS Hitesh, Sakshi Devi Prasad Marla, Sanjana, Shama, Shravan Venkatesh, Sharanya Shetty, Shreya P. Nayak, Shreya UG, Shreyas, Shweta Shanoy, Sohan Shetty, Steffi Fernandez, Sujita Nandan K, Sumaya Zulfa, Swati Yogesh Raikar, Sweedle Rovina D'Souza, Tasviya Hasina, Vaishnavi, Viksha S. Shetty, Veliston D'Souza, Venisha Silvia Mendonça, Vikas Kumar, Viona Prinza Rodriguez, Vivian Lawrence Fernandez, M.A. Mushin, Nadira Nas, Afra Banu, Bachelor of Science Nursing, Abel Tom, Abimol Alexander, Ebin Matthew, Aditi Thomas, Maria Thomas, Akshata MB, Akshaya Dinesan, Albin Stephen, Alina Babu, Alina Reggie, Alina Tommy, Alex Joseph, Alfina George, Anaga Yam, Anaha Divakaran, Anisa Agnes Vinu, Anjali Shaji, Anjali Shali Alex, Anju Suresh, Anne Maria Joseph, Anne Teresa P.T., Anu Anna Philip, Aparna Johnson, Arun Anthony, Ashley Thomas, Aswin Biju, Ayana Jose, Bennett Anthony, Binsha Vincent, Chaitanya, Deepika D'Souza, Divya Titi, Dia Maria Roy, Donna Maria Anto, Gavin Elric Karkada, Grace, Honey K. Jinu, Irene Anna Shibu, Janet Simon, Jeffy Maria Joy, Jerin Joji Simon, Jeswin Johnny, Jismi Jose, Joel Joyce, Juby Joseph, Lima Lucas, Leo James, Litty Teresa Tobe, Mabile Matthew, Manu Matthew, Maria P, Mariam Matthew, Mega Anil, Melisha Miriam Lobo, Merlin George, Mila Elsa Chaco, Mohammad Hafiz Hamid, Naveen Saji, Ninu Joseph, Nimmi Benny, Nimmi Roy, Ordia KS, Rima Rachel Pinto, Ria Sebastian, Ria Tommy, Roni K. George, Roni Raju, Ruth Mariam James, Sachin Roy, Sajana Raju, Samra Elsa Jose, Sanika Saji, Sania Saji, Shalbin John, Sherry Johnny, Shreya R, Sebin D, Sneha Philo Matthew, Sneha Susan Thomas, Sona James, Sona K. Saji, Sona Sibi, Shreya K, Steny PJ, Sunil Montario, Sweta Narayanan, Sweta Saju, Tashi Gaitso, U Harshita, Vismaya Vijayan, Vismaya Vincent, Anaga VS, Jomol Samuel, Josna George, Kaushik HG, Priyanka Reggie, Sanjay Sabu, Sneha B. Subhash, Post-Basic Bachelor of Science Nursing, Malu S. Vaisang Sengon, Richie More Singai, Arlene Aswita Lobo, Calvin Pinto, Dimple Manages, Karma Kodan, Priya, Tanuja Venkanna Patnagar, Tesring Kaldin, Faculty of Physiotherapy, Master of Physiotherapy, Abhishek Shetty, Abhishek Shetty, Aishwarya, Anita M, Anu Biju, Anusmita K. Vijayan, Dikshita Salyan, Devini Sarava, Feba Roy, Fiona Caroline De Silva, Gogle Devi Sri Subhash, Kavya, Kotyan Vidisha Jayshil, Nayak Mitali Jaydeep, Nagaveni, Nidika George, Pujari Amulya Jaya, Princia Evet Rodriguez, Sahana Umesh, Shai Shri K. TK, Shika SS, Ora Amrita Vijay Kumar, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Azvina, A. Radhakrishnan, Abhinand, Adina Nanda, Afif, Aishwarya Swaminathan, Aishwarya Manoharan, Alan Matthew Philip, Albert Philip, Aloysius Dominic Rodriguez, Amal Sani, Amrita B, Anisha Davadi, Anju Jose, Anushri S. Shetty, Aishat Faiza, Barreto Bulla Jenvi, Chaitanya Ratish, Daniel Philip, Faika Hanif Mansoor, Fatima Samir Anwar, Geetu Radhakrishnan, Gloria Dawn Francis, Gopika Katie, Hitesh NY, Jikshita Kulal, Jenny Elizabeth George, Jerin Saji, Gypsa Elsa Thomas, Jnana Priya, Kshema, Kurkeja Gunjan, Malu, Richie Moore, Arlin Ashwita Lobo, Calvin Pinto, Dimple Manages, Karma Koden, Priya Gladys, Tanuja Venkanna Patnagar, Tesring Kalden, Abhishek Shetty, Aishwarya MB, Anita, Anu Biju, Anusmita Vijayan, Dikshita Salyan, Devneni, Feba Roy, Fiona Carolyn De Silva, Gogle Devashri Subhash, Kavya, Kotyan Vidisha Jaishil, Nayak Mitali, Nagaveni, Nidhika George, Pujari Amulya Jaya, Princia Evet Rodriguez, Sahana Umesh, Shai Sri Tilakan, Shika SS, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Azvina, A. Radhakrishnan, Abhinan, Adina, Afif, Aishwarya Swaminathan, Aishwarya Manoharan, Ellen Matthew Philip, Albert Philip, Aloysius Dominic Rodriguez, Amal Sani, Amrita B, Anisha Davandi, Anushri Yash Shetty, Aishat Faiza, Bereto Bulla Genvi, Chaitanya Ratish, Daniel Philip, Faika Hanif Mansoor, Fatima Samir Anwar, Geetu Radhakrishnan, Gloria Dawn, Gopika Katie, Hitesh NY, Jikshita Kulal, Jenny Elizabeth George, Jerin Saji, Gypsa Elsa Thomas, Jnana Priya, Karwa Ravi Kumar, Kshema, Kukreja Gunjan Anil, Malavika Dinesh, Monsa Mohan TK, Mubina, N. Pratiksha, Neha Mol, Nishtita, Panchamiya Poyal. Patil Saloni Rajendra. Panchamiya Payal. Pujari Kushi. Rima D'Souza. Rodriguez Maxil. Sharifa Fahima. Shilpa V. Tarvi Subramanya Kamath. Vaishnavi KS. Vismaya Ajayan. Shetty Shreya. Abu Bakar Siddiq. Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Anita Joshi. Jensil D'Souza. Dr. Nidhi M.U. Dr. Pallavi M. Dr. Parvati MP. Dr. Priyanka S. Dr. Shraddha S. Pada. Sindhu PM. Ganga R. Roshan Jose. Roshan Jose. Dr. Manisha. Master of Hospital Administration and Health Sciences System Management. Dr. Prem Shiva Kumar Ashwini. Dr. Rich Devi. Master of Science, Medical Imaging Technology. Saili Satish. Gomes Murail Jeremiah. Janel Monterio. Priya Segal. Renisha Devina D'Souza. Savin Vidyan. Swati Kumari. Now may I request our Honorable Chief Guest to give away the degrees. May I request the Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Jagdish Kumar, to give away the degrees. Dr. Aldina Antony. Aparna Babu Raj. Apurva H. Shetty. Hisna Waliyat. Kajal R. Shetty. Rashmita Ballur. Shweta Nayak. Suma Ashok. Master of Science, Medical Laboratory Technology, Ananya. Postgraduate Diploma in Magnetic Resonance Imaging, Atira. Francis P.K. Bachelor of Science, Medical Imaging Technology, Abhiram Ashok. Abhishek Krishnan. Eben PC. Alan James. Alfonsa. Anushri. Arun K. Thomas. Atulya Baby. Bhavana K. Femina M. Gilna. Ritik Chandran. Joseph Simon. K. Mohammad Rafiq. Manish Kumar. Midun P. Nijit K. Manoj. Nijo Joseph, Ramita KB, Roshan Sabu, Sangai Dema, Sanjay Sekhar Tampi, Shibin, Swati Kumar, Swati G. Devadiga, Kiran B, Muhammad Ashfaq, Bachelor of Science, Anesthesia and Operation Theatre Technology. Abhishant P. Ashok, Aditya Rajivan, Afina Rashid, Amal Simon, Amrita P, Anaga PK, Angel Grace C. Joy, Annie Alice, Aniket Kumar Shetty, Ankita, Bhumika Alva, Bhuwana BU, Blessy Joy, Kuleka Anale Hale, Ezra Joel Josmon, Ezra Joel, Harshita, Ritik Sarang, Kevin Suresh, Liksha, Muhammad Aftab, Nidhi Shetty, Sneha Singh, Sneha Eldos, Sony Benny, Stefo Monsi, Tenzin Tethring, Kavya Shri KV, Al Zubair Hassan, Felix Jose, Joel K. Thomas, Samrud SN, Bachelor of Science, Medical Laboratory Technology, Afrat, Alfie Maria Paulos, Amrita, Anamika, Ansina CH, Anugraha, Anupama Nayak, Apurva, Aishat Hasanat, Chaitra Nayak, Ganesh Bovi, Kritika A, Mashud Ahmad, Melvin George, Muhammad Altaf, Navya Shri, Nida Muhammad, Rakshita, Budawat, Sahana, Sharanya Rai, Shifali, Varsha, Vishmita M. Shetty. Bachelor of Science, Respiratory Therapy, Anita Susan. Now Faculty of Humanities, Vivek V.S. Mohammad Riaz, Joan Melanie Fontes. Thank you very much, Professor Jagdish Kumar. Now, may I request Professor Omid Ansari to give away the degrees. Bachelor Arts, Adya A. Shetty, Akriti K. Shetty, Anaga, Ankit Shetty, Aparna, Bindia T.S., Christine Robin Jose, Divyashree M., Dominic Mariam Saldana, Azil Arasi, Fatima Rukundin, Flan Sana D'Souza, Glyzel Svita D'Souza, Gokul Santosh, Haripriya K.R., Judy Mary Dias, Leona Meena Coelho, Meenakshi Dinesh, Meghana Rao, Mohammad Musab, Neha D. Hegde, Pratiksha, Samran Dale Coelho, Shrutimol Thomas, Shweta Sangappa Jadar, Ta Kausar Nagatan, Vikash Kumar Ray. Now, Faculty of Biological Science, Zenbuya Jyoti, Anjali Shashik Kumar, Anushri, Aparna KG, Anjali Shashik Kumar, Anushri, Aparna KG, Esha Joanna Koland, Farzeen Sultana, Manasi, Prajna, Rashmi Teresa D'Souza, Sandeep Kumar, Shivani HP, Sujita, Eldrina Maria De Silva, Amulya Babu, Masmarika Mohan, Titas Biswas, Master of Science, Food Safety and Biotechnology, Ajit E.S., Drishya U. Nayak, Himanshu Hegde, Pratishta, Rachana, Shravya Rai, Shettigar Siddhi Shashikant, Sneha Xavier, Sudarshana Satyanath, Vinusha R. Gowda, Master of Science Microbiology, Pallavi Vinayak Guttal, Shetty Samiksha Srinivas, Master of Science Biotechnology, Ratan Kumar U, Ruvina Primal D'Souza. Srishti. Pallavi Vinayak Guttal. Shetty Samiksha Srinivas. Ratan Kumar. Ruvina Primal D'Souza. Srishti, Master of Science, Marine Microbiology. Yadav Ranu Hira Lal. Thank you very much, Professor Ansari. Now may I request Professor Dr. Chandrasekhar Shetty to give away the degrees. Anis Dedita D. Almeida. Alvin Alex. Andrea Krezel. Apurva Pai. Archana S. Nair. B. Aditya Baliga. Darshana Vinod. Darista. Devika. Dhyan Sagar. Gagan. Gayatri Satyanath. Girish Kanvi. Gaurav Bharadwaj. Jeevita. K. Archana. K. Kritika. Karunya K. Khadija. Krishna Priya. Larina Pinto. Madhushri. Maimuna Shama. Meghana Shri Kedilaya. Melita Krista Valder. Mohammad Raji. Nandana CJ. Navita Janela Kodros. Nupur. Olga Angela Furtado. Panna. Rasik Dakal. Rima Aisha Shet. Sahana. Sheikh Faiz Hanif. Shaili. Shejal PS. Shravya AV. Shreya Bhatt. Sneha Sujit. Shraddha. Trishna. Vijay V. Nayak. Vivian Mithun Fernandez. Vijay V. Nayak. Mithun Fernandez. Yadu Krishna PP. Faculty of Architecture, Bachelor of Architecture. Anvita. Ashita. Fazil Ali. Hala Khalil. Ifrat Khadija. Jitin Vishnu. Khadijat Sahana. Karthik Nayak. Lenita Lobo. Nabela Abdul Karim. Namrata Gopan. Navneet P. Shettigar. Neha Shetty. Partha R. Rai. Pritish Nazret. Rachana Bandarkar. Pritish Nazret. Rachana Bandarkar. Shivani. Shreya Pai. Sinchana Shetty. Stallone Glenel Pinto. Tanvi Vijaya Shetty. Vaishnavi. Simona Sara. Deepa Harsur. Farhan. Harikrishna Alva, Ismail Asad Farukat, Reba, Shrutadev B, Aditya D. Rao, Salyan Lakshit Subhash. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all the degree awardees. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Prasad. A hearty congratulations to all the awardees. To go ahead, I would now request the Pro-Chancellor, Professor Dr. M. Shantram Shetty, to address the gathering.
Namaskar. Namaskar to each one of you. Our esteemed Chancellor, who has made it possible for all of us to be here, Sri Vinay Hegde ji, the Chief Guest of the day, who delivered the convocation address, the Chairman of the University Grand Commission, Professor Mamidala Jagdish Kumar ji, Professor T.S. Rao, who received the Doctor of Science honoris causa, our Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Vishal Hegde, our Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Satish Bhandari, Professor Muditaya, our Pro-Vice-Chancellor, our member of the board who has come all the way from Penn State to be here with us, Dr. Omid Ansari, my own good friend, Dr. Chandrasekhar Chetty, who is a member of the board, the galaxy of deans, principals on the dais, invited guests, we have the ex-governor of Nagaland, Dr. Acharya and his charming madam, Dr. Achal Gulati, who has come all the way from Delhi, Dr. Balveer Reddy, who is also a great advisor to us, Dr. Naik, who was our registrar, and Dr. Porus Turner, invited guests, members of the staff, and dear graduates. I consider it indeed my privilege and an honor to share a few of my thoughts on this very important day of the university, the 12th Convocation of NITTE University. That most of the credit of the university, whatever we have done, which our Vice-Chancellor has put it in his own inimitable words, goes to our esteemed Chancellor. It was his dream to envisage a university. It was his dream that is no mediocrity which will be prevalent in any of our institutions. It was his dream to make one of the well-known universities of our country. And on this occasion, we thank him. This university, especially, we are grateful to you, Professor Jagdish Kumar ji, for making it possible to be here with us this morning. He has enthused you, the new graduate. He has enthralled you. He has advised you about the patience you must have, perseverance you have, the opportunities which you will have to take it up, and the importance of heritage and to be a great citizen of this country. Thank you, Professor Jagdish Kumar. And thank you, Dr. T.S. Rao, for accepting our invitation to receive the honoris causa. You have been specially selected by the board because of your great work in polio and what we did in our country during the COVID. which is an example to the whole world at large. What we have done, no country could do in the COVID field. Thank you, Dr. T.S. Rao. Coming to the graduates, congratulations. Congratulations. Again, congratulations. It is your day. We all know how much you have toiled, how many midnight lamps you have burnt. It was Cassius Clay named Muhammad Ali who said, I hate working to be a champion. Every second I worked in the boxing field, I hated it immensely. But I pursued, as our chief guest said, and I became a champion. And that is the working hard philosophy. You have worked hard and you are in the Champions League now, and you will have to be a champion of tomorrow. So that's why, on behalf of all of us, elders here, we congratulate you. Professor Jagdish rightly said, the four people whom you have to recognize, four people whom you have to recognize and thank on this great day. Number one, as he said, it is the parents. It's the parents, especially the mother. Perhaps many of you do not know how many temples or mosques or churches they have visited during your examinations. Many of you do not know how much of loan they have taken from the bank to see that you wear that medallion around you or your shawl around you. Many of you do not know, both the parents, how hard they have toiled to be there with you. And it is time you turn around and say, thank you, Appa, thank you, Amma, you have made me what I am today. And turn to the teachers, the deans of faculty there. Turn to the teachers who are all seated there. Professor Jagdish rightly said, it is the teachers who make a difference. Our Vedas truly mention about gurus, not about adhyapaks or acharyas. In our university, we believe in the philosophy that every teacher should be a mentor, a guru, to carve, sculpture each one of you to be what you are. Thank them, and they are grateful to you for being their student and what you are today. The third one is our institution, our university, which has made it possible for you to have that graduation, to be graduates today. Chaired by our Chancellor, you may not know, we had 369 core committee meetings almost every week to see that every infrastructure is developed in this institution. And there is no lacunae for training whatsoever. And thank the university, thank your own institution. Finally, it is the society at large. You owe a debt to your society. You may not know, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, for a graduate, the Government of India spends more than ₹1 crore for each of the graduates. It is your money, our money, and it's the government money. And similarly, every institution spends that much for your graduation. It is the general public money. They have made it possible for you. And see that you do not chase the paycheck tomorrow, but chase what is the Indian philosophy of doing good to the others, giving back to the society. Don't be a small little lamp to wither away at the end of the day. Be an illuminating lamp to illuminate the lives of your fellow men. That should be your attitude as the new graduates. I'm indeed happy, as all of us here. When each one of you came to the dais, we saw 70% of them were girls. When I did my MBBS 50 years ago, there were only 5 girls in my class and 95 were boys. And today it is 75% of girls. You educate a single man, you educate a single individual. You educate girls, you educate a family, you educate the society. That is our theme in our university. And that is, we are all happy. Those charming girls came and received your graduation certificate from the Chancellor, from each one of us. Professor Jagdish also gave a call to you to be a good citizen. To be a citizen, good citizen of this great country. India, 75 years of independence at last, in the international arena we have done. We have come and forget what the West has done and what the East has done or the South have done. It is the next 20 years or 30 years, it will be India. It will be India alone. Because in every field of endeavor, India has emerged. Be it be sports, be it be. Look at our heritage. There is no country in the world with a rich heritage as ours. It is 3,000 years old. A heritage, what Vedas preach, what Upanishads have preached. No other country has this rich heritage. And even Albert Einstein said, the present science depended on the Vedas and the Upanishads, what they have taught. And look into the Indian philosophy. Indian philosophy, the richest philosophy in the world. Unfortunately, it was not taken into consideration. The Arabs took it to the West, and the West followed our Indian philosophy. Who gave the democracy, thought of democracy to the world? It was in Vaishali, 6000 BC, in the capital of Jainism, that had Panchayat Raj. Just 5 people to rule the villages. And that was our heritage. And even in science, any field of human endeavor, who gave the zero which we use in our computer every day? It was Aryabhatta who gave the zero to the world so that it can be used. Mathematics became a new science and a great science because of the zero. Hydraulic energy, which is used in our flush toilets, was known nearly 600 BC. When Nalanda was excavated, we found hydraulic energy being used. And that is the richness of our heritage. So our call to the younger generation is, be rich, enrich our rich heritage, what we are. And we have donned in the international field. It is up to you, the graduates, to take it forward. And the most important thing, as our chief guest was rightly telling in his keynote address, perseverance, hard work, opportunities, they are to be taken into consideration. Be devoid of greed. There is everything in this world for a single man's need, but not a single man's greed. Everything is available for everybody's need. So don't be jealous and devoid of hatred, and let love and compassion, what we teach in our university. Our endeavor is not to make engineers or doctors or physiotherapists or nurses. Our aim is to make the best citizens of this country, to be humane and with love and compassion. With this little thought of mine, let us march forwards very firm in our faith, sustained in our confidence in the will of God and promise of men like you. You are lucky, though the COVID had an impact on us. You are the COVID graduates who has to prove, like the post-World War era graduates, what you can do to the country, nay, to the world. Thank you very much again.
Thank you, Professor Shetty. Now, may I request our Honorable Chancellor of NITTE DU, Shri N. Vinaya Hegde, to address the gathering.
Dr. Jagdish Kumar, Dr. Shantaram Shetty, Professor Dr. T.S. Rao, Mr. Vishal Hegde, the Vice Chancellor, former Governor of Nagaland, P.B. Acharya and his wife, Kavita Acharya, Indrani Karunasagar, Idya Karunasagar, Dr. Lekha Pandit, who is an elite person in the Department of Neurology, and many others who have built this institution. Before I address you, I would like to very humbly, with reverence, give my prayer to my late father. If I have become an educationist, it is largely due to him. And he has told me something that once you become an educationist, there are something you have to follow. You must understand the aspiration of the students. I have tried to understand their aspiration. Maybe it is in the quality of education, maybe encouraging girls to join the institution, maybe supporting them in the financial aspect. More than that, providing the top-class medical treatment in the rural area. Shantaram said many good things. More than that, Dr. Jagdish Kumar also mentioned many important aspects. I would like to dwell into a few factors which I believe is deterring the quality of education what we are giving in the education institution. Sir, I would like to tell you the first year of medicine consists of anatomy, physiology, biochemistry. But sir, we don't find any competent doctors who opt for this subject. You as the dynamic chairman of the educational system must find some solution to this problem. I think underprepared students in the first year may become a liability to you in the long run. The second problem I'm having is we have introduced some 5, 6, 7 computer-related courses in various engineering colleges. Very important subjects like mechanical, electrical, civil have become not acceptable to the student, maybe for the right reason. The UGC must find some solution to this problem. Maybe a short-term program for the teachers who are already in mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, civil engineering, exposing them to the computer science. Computer science, according to me, is not a very difficult subject. I think it is the body like yours who must find some solution to this problem. Because I personally feel with passage of time, large number of engineers are going to be unemployed. We used to take about 180 mechanical engineers. We used to take about 180 electrical engineers. We used to take about 120 civil engineers. Sir, with the sense of sorrow, I must tell you, we are not able to fill even 1/3 of that. I think something has to be done. There are a large number of faculties of these departments who may not have any work. I implore on the UGC to do something about it. And I also implore on the UGC that we must find some solution to help the departments which ultimately decides the quality of students who pass out. For example, anatomy and physiology. I believe that it is time that you should address this problem. Unless you address this problem, your students are not going to be a bright student in the second year. And you are now the chairman of the AICT, you are also the UGC chairman, and I am very sure with the national policy, you will head the national policy, and we all look upon you to look at this problem and see that the electrical engineer do not become useless, the mechanical engineers don't become useless, the civil engineers don't become useless, And the doctors who pass out without any exposure to anatomy, physiology, biochemistry will lose out as a doctor at a future point of time. I believe, I'm very sure, a man of your caliber will understand the future problems these departments have. The only reason possibly why young people, bright people don't want to take this subject is A, because they don't have private practice. B, it is not glamorous. 3, the money they earn is less. These are very serious issues. So I implore on you, you must do something to address this problem. Sir, I would also like to talk to you about this institution and what is the direction the founder of this institution gave us. One was you should run an education institution in a rural setup. So I would like to tell you with all humility, all our institutions are placed, including this institution, when started was in a rural area. It was under the control of Panchayat. And we today run 24 to 25 rural satellite centers. We treat more than 1.5 lakhs patients in dentistry and medicine. There are 2 aspects to this. One is the doctors passing out, the postgraduate passing out, who are exposed to the rural condition, and they don't believe money is not the only area where they can contribute. I think they must understand that all of us have a responsibility to see that the poorest of poor gets a good medical treatment. And I am very sure with your knowledge, with your ideology, I strongly believe you will find some solution to this problem. Sir, things are fast moving, very fast. New subjects are brought in. And the speed at which new subjects are brought in without possible look at the faculty who may be there to teach this, this subject must be understood. I think many young boys have passed out this time. I don't know the quality of education they have got. I sincerely believe these aspects also, they are also as good as paramedical people are as good as doctors. And I believe the nursing staff must be exposed to the intricacies of ICU, intricacies of a theater. There are multiple issues where some serious address must be made. I wish I had little more time because I'm a great lover of cricket. There's an important cricket match a little later. I will speak to you on some other occasion. But I would like to tell my younger people, you must insist on your teachers to teach the contemporary subject. You must understand, anatomy is not a subject which could be overlooked. I think you must understand that is the fundamental base. Physiology is the fundamental base. Unless you are experts in this area, you can never become a doctor unless teaching and learning is related to by hearting. So I really believe time has come. Some serious introspection must be made on the education system. I heard his speech. He appears to be very, very dynamic. He appeared to understand the realities of life. The things he said that anything can change with the honesty, with hard work, and commitment to the profession you join. I sincerely wish the graduates who pass out of this institution, there may be limitation. Please do express it. Please write to us. I also request you to keep continuous contact with your alma mater. If you don't keep a continuous connection with your alma mater will never change. And then the subject will never change. And I sincerely wish the contact you should develop with your alma mater is a very important thing. Your teachers might have passed their MBBS, MD, MS, super specialty about 30 years back. A lot of waters have flowed in Ganges thereafter. I think you are the people who should tell them. You should come to the college, address the students and the faculty, the changes you face in the private sector, the changes you see in top-class industries, the changes you see in the contemporary good hospitals, and help them to develop and upgrade them. And I only wish this mushrooming of engineering colleges, I personally feel, I don't want to make any comment on that, but I implore on the chairman of the Engineering Council, that subject like mechanical, civil, electrical, maybe to a lesser extent electronics, you must see that a part of the computer, part of the electronics is embedded into the mechanical. So 50% mechanical, 50% computer, electronics. If you make that change, possibly it will be a game changer. And I sincerely wish the Honorable the President, the Chairman of the Governing Council will bring about the change. So you are also today acting as the Chairman of the AICT, and you will be our last hope to bring about these changes. As far as the passing out students, I'll tell you something. Hard work, dedication, commitment. Yes, I do understand money is a very important part. If you do the first three things, money will automatically come. The patient understand which is the doctor, which is the physiotherapist, which is the supporting staff, including the nursing staff, and where they should go will be decided by you in future. I wish you well. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Chancellor, sir.
I have the honor to request you, sir, to dissolve the convocation.
I declare the convocation dissolved. National anthem.
I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everybody. I request the audience to please remain standing as the ceremonial procession retreats in the reverse order.
ನಿಟ್ಟೆ ಪರಿಗಣಿತ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ 12ನೇ ಘಟಿಕೋತ್ಸವದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನವೆಂಬರ್ 5ರಂದು ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಕೆಎಸ್ ಹೆಗಡೆ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಜರುಗಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಟ್ಟೆ ಪರಿಗಣಿತ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಉಪಕುಲಪತಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸತೀಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಭಂಡಾರಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಓಷನ್ ಪರ್ಲ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಸಭಾಂಗಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನೀಡಿದ ಅವರು, ಘಟಿಕೋತ್ಸವದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎನ್ ವಿನಯ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆ ವಹಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಅನುದಾನ ಆಯೋಗದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಮಮದಿಲಾ ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಘಟಿಕೋತ್ಸವ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 994 ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸ್ನಾತಕ, ಸ್ನಾತಕೋತ್ತರ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಪದವಿ ಸೇರಿ ಫೆಲೋಶಿಪ್ ಕೂಡ ಪಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಪೈಕಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 21 ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್, 321 ಸ್ನಾತಕೋತ್ತರ, 647 ಸ್ನಾತಕ ಪದವಿ, 2 ಫೆಲೋಶಿಪ್ ಪಡೆಯಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಟ್ಟೆ ಪರಿಗಣಿತ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ MS ಮುಡಿತಾಯ, ನಿಟ್ಟೆ ಪರಿಗಣಿತ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾರ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹರ್ಷ ಮೊದಲಾದವರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು.
ಪತ್ರಿಕೋದ್ಯಮದ ಮಿತ್ರರಿಗೆ ನಿಟ್ಟೆ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದಂಥ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನನ್ನ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ MS ಮುಡಿತಾಯರವರು ಸಹ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಹಾಗೆ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾರ್ ಆದಂಥ ಹರ್ಷ ಹಾಳಹಳ್ಳಿ ಇವರು ನನ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಟ್ಟೆ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ 12ನೇ ಘಟಿಕೋತ್ಸವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಂತೋಷವನ್ನು ಪತ್ರಿಕಾ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿತ್ರರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹಂಚಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೀಟನ್ನು ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಿಟ್ಟೆ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು 14 ವರ್ಷದ ಒಂದು ಕೂಸು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು.